Hello, beautiful Libra. This is your love reading for September 2024. I am Elena Valdez. I hope you are having a fantastic September. I will be utilizing the spread created by Lisa Papez, and I do need to apologize because I'm pretty sure I am mispronouncing her name. However, I will include her name down below in the description box. And she's got lots of wonderful spreads to share with readers, as well as information on various tarot decks. She's amazing. I'll link her down below. But let's get started. I did slightly tweak her spread. I added a position to it, which when we get to that point, I'll let you know. But for now, let's get started. Your love reading, Libra. And we begin with the underlying issue in this relationship, this love relationship. We got the Six of Wands. And your needs in this relationship or from this relationship, their needs, beautiful Libra. Your contribution to this relationship, Libra. There you are, the Empress. Their contribution and the relationship strength, the relationship struggle. And now this is the position that I have added, and it is your deepest hope for an outcome with this relationship. Their deepest hope for an outcome, and the advice card, beautiful Libra. Let's get into it. Nice. You got some nice cards here on the table. The underlying issue or the heart here, the matter, is the Six of Wands. This is a situation that can go one of two ways. On one hand, this can be an issue of competing for the limelight within your relationship, competing for center stage. This can bring up topics of, let's say, for example, you are both in the same profession, or, the way you present yourselves to the world is very similar. There can be conflict within that, right? Like if one doesn't feel that they're getting enough, it's almost like, is my light shining bright enough next to you? There could be topics revolving ego, regarding being seen, regarding feeling victorious and successful in a relationship, but it comes down to self-expression, and it comes down to really being seen for who you truly are as an individual within the relationship. So that is the heart of the issue. And now this is mutual energy, okay? This includes both of you. So it can be that one or both of you are feeling the tension around this topic. In terms of what you need, beautiful Libra, from this romantic love situation is a Knight of Swords. There's a feeling of urgency on your behalf. It's like you're wanting to move. It's almost like you want to know, well, what are we? Where do we stand? What are we going to do? How are we going to move this connection forward? There's an urgency here. You really want to, you're needing to move into this space and this connection with this person. With death being their needs, they're a little bit more, maybe a little bit more skeptical about moving into it too quickly. They have maybe potentially, maybe they've had moments of not being sure if this is something that they want to continue with, if they want to end. I'm getting the sense that maybe for some of you, this is about revamping a former connection, or maybe it's a connection that you've had for a long time and you're going through some form of transformation. Or potentially this is something that they're needing. They're needing to see some significant shifts between you or from you, beautiful Libra. Like maybe it's almost like a rebirth of your relationship, right? But in any case, death, rebirth card, when it comes to needs, beautiful Libra, it's about going deep in your feelings, deep in your discussions, deep in your commitment. This is about going all in or nothing. So I'm feeling heavily that they really want to make sure before they fully commit that it's you're all in or it's nothing. And you know, the Knight of Swords can sometimes the Knight of Swords can be a bit flighty, like they come in with lots of urgency, but then they leave with the same urgency. So, you know, you could be needing that bit of a freedom, Libra, of knowing that you can kind of decide whether or not to end things just as quickly as you decided to go into them. And maybe they're sensing that. So there's this need here from their side to really want to make sure and really go deep with you and assess the situation as it is. What you contribute to the relationship is this beautiful, peaceful energy of the Empress. And this is your card, right, Libra? So you are bringing beauty, tranquility, harmony, nurturing. There's something this is like goddess, feminine energy, right? So you're contributing that to their lives. Like they are really enjoying that about you. They see your femininity. Now, this is not a gender specific read. So male, female, it's an energy, right? So you're contributing this caring. You are potentially caring for them, nurturing them, or you yourself take care of you in that way. And by them observing your care for yourself, it's contributing lots of harmony. Like they really enjoy that, right? And what they're contributing with the Hierophant here is a level of commitment. So I feel like this person, beautiful Libra, is maybe a little bit more invested in this situation than you are, because they really want to go deep here with the Death and Rebirth card. I also feel for some of you, this person may have quite literally left and ended a situation for you. And they really just want commitment. Some of you are already married to this individual, but that's what they bring to you. They bring you stability, they bring you commitment, they bring you consistency with the Hierophant. And these two energies flow very well together, the Empress and the Hierophant. They're both Venusian ruled, right? This is Taurus, this is Libra and Taurus. So there's an understanding here with the contribution. Like you both see each other for what you bring to the table. And that's pretty beautiful because it is seen on both sides. Now, the strength that you bring, or the strength of the relationship, is the Ten of Wands. So this is the ability to work hard on things, to really put your energy and put action into things and not giving up and really building. Like that's a strength that both of you share. Both of you have the ability to work hard towards something and keep it consistent and keep it going. The struggle, however, the challenge is a mutual feeling of distrust. I get the sense, Libra, that there was something in the past here for death and rebirth to come up, for the need to transform what you currently have. That tells me that there is some maybe energy from the past, maybe not with them necessarily, but maybe something they know about you, or maybe something you know about them, or maybe your previous experiences with other people. That's sort of looming over a little bit, creating a challenge here of like mistrust, not really coming together to strategize and build. It's almost like you both want this and you're both willing to work hard towards it and take responsibility for the relationship. Yet there's something here that makes you both feel like the other one cannot be trusted. It may also have been that at some point, maybe the two of you were competing with one another. Maybe you were competing for the limelight. There's some energy like that happening here, Libra. And so this is the challenge. And what you truly desire and hope for in terms of an outcome here in this relationship is reciprocity here with the Six of Pentacles. You do want this, and you do want the commitment that comes with it. However, before you do any of that, you want to make sure that it's reciprocal, that it's balanced, that you're both giving and receiving, and that the attraction and the want is mutual. There's also something here about finances, like you wanting to make sure that you are ready for this commitment on a financial level, as well as a physical level. There's something here about energy, action, and physicality. And their hopes for an outcome is the Knight of Cups. So see, I feel like they're more committed to this right now. That doesn't mean it won't change. It can definitely change. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like they are more open to you, Libra, emotionally. See, like they're ready to commit. They're ready to transform for this relationship, and they want to offer you love. They want to offer you, with the Knight of Cups, they want to move forward with you in a romantic way, right? Like they want to show you through romantic gestures. Like that's the outcome they want, is a deeper romantic bond, where you're more interested in maybe the pragmatic side of things, right? And even with the Empress is potentially a materialistic, and not in the negative connotation of materialism, but more just concerned with the tangibilities of life and the comfort of life. So you may be dealing with that currently, where they're more like ready to give you love here. The advice is the Page of Cups. And when I get the Page of Cups as advice, this is telling me to take your time. Take your time with the foundations of getting to know one another. Because for a lot of you, this is new. And for others of you, this is starting over with someone. So it's about relearning how to love each other. And if you're new to this relationship, it's about really seeing things with an open mind, like the beginner mind, allowing yourself to learn their love language, and they learn your love language. It's about studying them, like seeing this as the student, right? Like learning how to be in this situation. It's very beginning stage here is what I'm getting, Libra. And the advice is basically saying, yeah, take your time. Go back to the beginning and see this relationship with like the eyes of a beginner, and the early stages of enthusiasm when you first meet someone and you're excited and you're like, oh, I got the fuzzies and the warm and the fuzzies and I'm so excited here. And so this is like encouraging you to take a few steps back to this place of really feeling and allowing yourself to feel those initial feelings of excitement. Yeah, there's something here. There's something. I don't feel you fully in it. I feel that they are more in it. And it can potentially be maybe one or both of you are in the limelight, and that's maybe what's obscuring, or maybe that's the fear here, because one is in the limelight potentially. Maybe you're on social media and the other one's not really sure how to feel about that. Or you potentially, whomever is in the limelight, maybe is a little fearful of, oh, well, what is this connection going to do to that, right? Okay, well, let's close this out with an oracle card from the Awakened Soul, beautiful Libra. So basically what I'm getting, beautiful, you're a little bit more on guard. You're not closed off though. I don't feel you closed off with the Empress. And even the Knight of Swords, you're like rushing in to get some answers. So that tells me that you're definitely running into it, but you're not fully open. You're not fully open. They are. They're way more open. I think maybe a little bit longer and you'll start to warm up to the idea once the Seven of Swords warms up, and maybe you can flip that, reverse that. But let's see what your Awakened Soul guidance. And see, she has like little tarot cards there. So some of you are needing to maybe go to a therapist, go to a healer, go to a coach. Allow yourselves to receive guidance regarding this connection. I think I think there may also be a spiritual element that connects the two of you here. There can potentially be some element of both of you trusting in the divine or trusting in higher power. Because with guidance, it's really about stepping outside of ourselves and seeking that guidance from our higher being or a divinity or a different modality that connects us to a spirituality and our intuition. So this is also a reminder to really, 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 really listen to your intuition regarding this relationship. But I feel like this is twofold. This is for both of you. You can really nicely connect to one another on a spiritual level through divinity or through the divine. Maybe some of you met through either some kind of spiritual realm of some nature, and that is why it's emphasized here at the end of the reading, because that's something important to hold on to. All right, beautiful Libra, I hope this was helpful. If it was, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye.